welcome back. I'm Molly, your yoga teacher and physical therapist. This is class 3 of 4 in our quick travel fix. So take 15-20 minutes to, instead of sitting on your phone and just really ingraining these terrible postural habits, let's open up, let's move with our breath and our active body to get you feeling better for the next leg of your travel or the next few hours of your workday. So these were inspired by my layovers on my travels recently. I recorded myself, and these were the stretches that felt really good for me. I didn't use a mat or a towel, but if you have one, that would be great. So grab that stuff and we'll get started. All right, today we're going to begin in a standing position. Bring your legs, your feet out wide. Nice wide stance, even wider than your hips. And then slide your left hand down your left leg, bend into your right knee, reach your right arm overhead. Side body stretch here. Inhale back to center, straighten both knees. And exhale, bend into your left knee. Slide your right hand down your right leg, reach your left arm overhead. Take an extra breath. And exhale back to center. And we'll do a couple of these. Slide over to the left. Big right side body stretch. Feel that space between your right hip, through your right ribs, all the way through your right fingertips, lengthening. Back to center. And then side bend over to the right. Back to center. Let's do the same thing, but keep your right knee straight. Keep both legs straight. Right bicep is framing your right ear. You're sending breath into your right side body. Good, and we're gonna just pulse here. So keep a little micro bend in your left elbow, wherever your left hand is placed on your left leg. And you're gonna kind of rainbow arc your right hand up and overhead. Big sensation right here. Couple pulses. Good, let's do about 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Whew. Feel a difference in the sides here. This area, your quadratus lumborum, is so, I feel like, understretched. So pay attention to it, feel the difference, and then let's even them out. Slide your right hand down your right leg. Keep a little micro bend in your right elbow because we're going to move into those pulses. So left fingertips reach forward and down. Trying to create a rainbow arc shape through your left side body. Good, let's do about 5 more. 2, 1, straighten up. And we'll do the shape that we began with. So bend into your left knee, slide your left hand down your left leg, reach your right arm over. Exhale back to center. Slide over to the right, send breath in between your ribs on the left side. And back to center. Good, all right. If you have the space, go ahead and kneel down onto your knees. Tuck your toes underneath your feet. So this can be a really intense stretch if you're not used to doing it. So take as many breaks untucking your toes as you need. And breathe here. Tall spine, crown of the head stacks on top of your hip points. Once you feel settled in this shape, once your breath feels calm, let's take some gentle neck rolls. So drop your right ear over towards your right shoulder, towards center, chin into chest, and then left ear to left shoulder. You can create these semicircles over to the right, and over to the left. If you feel comfortable, you can do a whole circle, extending your neck, dropping your head behind you. A couple in this direction. And a couple the other way. And those feet are talking as well. One more neck roll. Lean forward. Give your toes a little break. Woo. Wiggle them out. Roll your ankles in the opposite way. And if you're ready for round 2, tuck your toes under. If you need, you can keep them untucked. Interlace your fingers behind your back. We'll move into those thoracic rotations that we did in the first class. So drop your right elbow down towards your right hip point, and then kind of roll it up to the sky. And then bring your left elbow towards center, towards your left hip point, and then up towards the sky. It's like you have a string on your right elbow pulling you up, up, up. And then bring your right elbow in towards center, over to your right hip, and then kind of roll your right rib cage up. Left elbow drops to center, over to your left hip, and then left rib cage rolls open. One more time each side. Good. Lean forward again. Wiggle out those toes. You roll your ankles. And then if you're ready for round 3, tuck your toes under again. If that's too much, just sit down onto your heels. We're going to take EU arms, really open up through your shoulders and chest. So grab your left arm underneath your right. And then if you can double clasp and bring your hands to touch and center, that's great. Otherwise, you can hold on to opposite shoulders like this. Wherever you are, inhale, bring your elbows up towards the sky. And exhale, curl your elbows down towards your belly button. Inhale, reach your elbows up to the sky. Feel the sensation on the outer shoulders. Exhale, curl your elbows down and towards your belly button. 3 more. You can also do this standing if you're more comfortable there. Final one. Big breath in, elbows magnetize up to the sky. Big breath out, curl into center. Come back to neutral and switch grip or switch arms. Right arm underneath left. Either hang on to opposite shoulders or have your hands clasped in the center. Take a breath in, reach your elbows up. Take a breath out, curl them into center. Inhale, expansive breath. Exhale, everything into midline. 3 more. For 2. Feel how pushing your hands together can increase the sensation on the outside of your shoulders. Last one. Eagle arms rise. Exhale. Good. Wherever you are, we're going to move into gate pose. So I want you to extend your left leg out long, stack your body on top of your bent right knee. Okay? On an inhale, plant your right hand down, reach your left fingertips overhead. And then exhale, gate pose, slide your left hand down your left leg, reach your right arm over. Good. Inhale, modified side plank again, plant your right hand. Reach your left fingertips long. And then exhale, plant left hand, swivel onto ball of left foot, and swivel right heel underneath you for a pigeon pose prep. So you kind of went from here and rotated to here, okay? You can have whatever point or flex of the ankle feels good on the right side. We're just gonna kind of bounce into your hips here. If you're feeling a little more open, you can parallel your shin and flex at your ankle. Couple bounces. I don't want you to really melt down. I want this to be pretty active, so push your right knee and push the outside of your right foot into the mat. This activates your glutes. Lets it be a bit more of an active stretch. Good. And then we'll move with our breath. So inhale, modified side plank. Kickstand your right foot behind you. Weight through the blade edge of your left foot. Left fingertips reach long. Exhale, gate pose, lift up and over to the left. Inhale, modified side plank. Exhale, plant left hand, swivel right heel underneath you. Sit into pigeon just for a breath. Inhale, modified side plank, kickstand your right foot out. Exhale, gate pose. Inhale, modified side plank. Exhale, pigeon pose. Last one, inhale. Modified side plank, long left line of body. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, modified side plank. And exhale, swivel your right heel underneath you, sit into your pigeon. Good, and we'll switch sides here. So find gate post to begin. Stacking your body over your left knee, sending energy down into the blade edge of your right foot. So inhale, plant your left hand, reach your right fingertips over for modified side plank. Exhale, gate pose, slide your right hand down your right leg. Side bend through the left body. Inhale, modified side plank. And exhale, plant your right hand, roll into the ball of your right foot, and swivel your right heel underneath you. Find some pigeon pose pulses. So place your left leg wherever it feels good, and make it active by pressing. So you should be able to hold this position without your arm support. But if you want fingertips down, that's okay. I like to stay lifted through my back right knee for this variation. Couple more breaths. Good. Plant through both hands. Find modified side plank kickstand. Your left foot behind you. Reach your right bicep over your right ear. Exhale, gate pose. Right hand slides down, right leg. Inhale, modified side plank. Exhale, plant your right hand. Pivot on your left knee. Sit into your pigeon just for a breath. Inhale, modified side plank. Exhale, gate pose. Inhale, stretch through the right side of your body. Exhale, plant right hand, sit into your left hip. And last one, inhale, stretch your right fingertips long. Exhale, left arm overhead. Inhale, and exhale, pigeon pose. Good. Plant both hands, step your left foot back, downward facing dog. And take several breaths just to walk out your dog, bending into one knee, straightening the other. Feeling into your hamstrings, into your outer IT band area. Good, now widen the stance of your dog. Feet out to the corners, the edges of your mat. Inhale, stretch long through your fingertips and spine. Exhale, reach your right hand to the outside of your left leg somewhere, anywhere, and twist underneath your left armpit. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, twist over to the right. Left hand to outside of right knee. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, walk your hands forward to plank and lower down onto your body. So we're going through chaturanga, elbows in towards your side. Inhale, locust pose, activate your back body. Exhale, plant your toes, plant your hands back to downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, downward facing dog, 2 hands, 2 feet. Exhale, twist open to the right. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, walk your hands forward, lower down onto your belly. Locust pose, arms sweep behind you. Legs lift, activate through your glutes and hamstrings, like you're skimming the ground. Exhale, back to the mat. And downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, twist open to the right. Inhale, 2 hands, 2 feet to the mat. Exhale, walk your palms forward, lower down onto your belly. Inhale, locust pose, lift everything up. Exhale, plant your hands, plant your feet. Send your hips high for downward facing dog. Inhale here. Last round, exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, twist open to the right. Inhale, stretch long through your sit bones to the sky. Exhale, walk your hands forward, lower down onto your belly. Inhale, locust pose, activate your back body, your legs, lift everything higher. And exhale, plant everything. Sit back into child's pose. And spend 2 breaths here. All right, that's it. you guys are ready to face the rest of your travels or your workday with a little more presentness, a little more embodiment, and a lot healthier of just habits. So I hope you enjoyed it. There'll be one more class in this series. If you like these short classes, let me know. I really enjoy making these. So let me know what you'd like to see. And then subscribe so you see the last video, and I'll see you then.